Thanks for watching this video. I promise to change your mind if you watch this till the end. In a small flat in Elche, Spain, a young boy named Javier heard a sigh that would change his life. It was 2013. The radio announced his beloved football club, Elche CF, was drowning in a 4.2 million debt and stripped of its laliga status. Just 8 years old, he asked his father, "Will they disappear?" His father's words became the foundation of his entire life. "No, they'll pay every cent and come back stronger." That night, Javier tore a page from his school notebook and wrote his first rule. Debt is a promise, not a prison. Pay it, then play on. He taped it above his bed, a simple creed in a boy's handwriting. Around the same time, his uncle mailed him a grainy photo from across the country. It was the half-empty stadium of SD Huesca, a team fighting its way through the lower divisions. On the back, it read, "Population 52,000, budget 0.8 meter, dream infinite." Javier felt a connection. He added a second rule to his wall: small pitch, big plan, control what you touch. These weren't just words, they became his operating system. He started applying football strategy to everything. He broke down his homework into focused 25-minute sprints with 5-minute breaks, like short, controlled passes of concentration. He learned to possess his time, just as Huesca aimed to possess the ball. At age 10, he set up a lemonade stand outside Elche Stadium. It was his first business venture, but then disaster struck. 2 straight days of rain washed away all his profits. He could have quit. Instead, he remembered Elche's 2015 administrative relegation, a setback that felt like the sky falling. So, what did he do? He adapted. The next time clouds gathered, he switched from cold lemonade to hot chocolate. His revenue tripled. This became his first real habit. Read the weather, adapt before the storm. Don't just react to problems, anticipate them and pivot. 3 years later, at 13, he was watching Huesca's incredible 2018 promotion run. He noticed a stunning statistic: 75% of their goals came from lightning-fast counterattacks. They weren't just fast, they were smart. They found the open spaces. Javier applied this to his paper route. His original route took 90 minutes. He sat down with a map, looking for shortcuts, for open lanes, just like a Huesca striker. He re-engineered his path into a 45-minute loop. He could now deliver twice as many papers in the same amount of time, doubling his pay. His second habit was forged. Speed is geometry. Find the open lane. It's not about working harder, it's about finding the most efficient path to your goal. Then came the real test. At 16, Elche was in the 2020 playoffs, fighting to get back to the top flight. They lost the first leg of a crucial match 0-1. It looked like the dream was over, but they didn't give up. They fought back in the second leg and secured a miraculous promotion. At the exact same time, Javier faced his own devastating loss. His entire savings, $1,800, vanished in a crypto scam. It was a crushing blow, but instead of despairing, he looked to his team. He printed out the timeline of Elche's comeback and hung it on his wall. He understood that setbacks are just halftime. So, what did he do? He started his own second leg. He cold called 200 local shops, offering to fix their websites for just $50. By the end of month 3, he hadn't just recovered his loss. He had $6,000 in the bank and his first recurring client. This cemented his third habit. Second legs exist. Play all 180 minutes. Never, ever give up before the final whistle. By 19, Javier was in Miami on a student visa, living on a razor-thin budget of just $7 a day. He watched as Huesca, after being relegated in 2021, had to slash their wages by 30%. They survived by making one smart move, selling a talented academy player for $2 million. They trimmed the fat, but kept the core talent. Javier applied this logic to his own life. He built a simple software tool called Green Palm Analytics, which helped users predict sneaker resale values for a $99 monthly fee. It was lean, focused, and solved a specific problem. His very first customer was a Huesca fan from another city. This taught him his fourth habit: trim fat, keep talent. One good asset funds the squad. Focus your resources on what delivers real value. At 22, his two worlds converged beautifully. Elche, running on a shoestring budget, achieved promotion back to La Liga. Simultaneously, Javier's app, Green Palm Analytics, hit 10,000 users. A big company came knocking, offering him a $2 million buyout. It was life-changing money. But he thought of Huesca's patience, their slow, strategic build. He knew a quick payday wasn't the goal. The goal was to stay in the top league and grow, so he turned down the buyout. Instead, he raised a smaller amount, $500,000 from angel investors, giving up only 10% of his company. This became his fifth habit. Promotion is better than a paycheck. Stay in the league that grows you. He chose long-term growth over a short-term cash out. Fast forward to today, Javier is 24. Green Palm Analytics is a giant in the sneaker world, processing $400 million in trades every year. His net worth is $28 million. He signs contracts not in a fancy suit, but in a plain hoodie stitched with two tiny symbols, the blue mountains of Huesca and the green palms of Elche. And every single morning, his ritual is the same as it was when he was a boy. He starts with what he calls the Elche breath, 3 deep inhales reminding himself to bend but never break. Then he does the huesca step, a 25-minute block of pure focused work to possess the day. And finally, he opens a leather journal and writes one line in his match log. Today I countered, I paid the debt, I stayed on the pitch. He now funds football academies in both Elche and Huesca. The kids there call him Señor Regla, Mr. Rule. And in his Palo Alto office, that original yellowed page from his childhood notebook still hangs on the wall. A constant reminder, debt is a promise. Small pitch, big plan. Play all 180 minutes. Javier's story teaches us that the lessons we need to succeed are all around us, in the teams we cheer for, the towns we come from, and the challenges we overcome. He never just watched the game. He learned its rules and made them his own. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more stories about turning passion into purpose. We'll see you in the next one.